at 138 pounds at Division II States. We're into day 2. Garrett Ludwig wrestling in round 3 of the consolations. The winner of this match will move on to the All-States on Saturday. Garrett's opponent is from Milford. Brandon O'Neill from Milford scores first. It's 2-0. We're into the second period. Coach Tremblay tells Garrett to start neutral. Oh no, headlock, that's trouble. 2-point takedown. Getting back points. Get out of there, Garrett. Fight that, Garrett. Yeah, Garrett got out of that. Score is 7-0. He got it was a 5-point takedown of headlock to back points. Then Garrett escapes. It's 7-2. 1 minute left in the second period. Garrett's down by 5. How'd Jesse do? I was definitely cheering for Jesse. I was definitely cheering for Jesse there. I like his mom. Seems like a nice woman. So they gave O'Neill a 1-point escape just as a buzzer was going. He's got an 8-2 lead over Garrett Ludwig. Final period, 1:50 left. 9-2. The ref said Garrett had his hands locked when he was on the ground. One minute left in the match. 50 seconds. Garrett needs to pin this kid. He's down 9-2.
That's fine. Stay right there. I don't care if you get hit 3 more times. Stay right there.
20 seconds left. Turn him, Garrett, turn him. Oh. 8 seconds, it's 11-2. I think this means Garrett will be wrestling for 7th place in his next match. We're wrestling at the Division II States. This is 3rd round of the consolations. Thank you. We've got Drew Piespanen for Winchester at 138 pounds, wrestling Ronan Ball from Neshoba. Thank you. Winner of this match is guaranteed a spot in the All-State tournament. Loser will be wrestling for 7th place. Drew's off to an early lead. He's got a 2-point takedown. Anthony Fromeni's about to go on mat 3 right next to Drew's. We'll hope Drew pins this guy fast so we can watch Anthony's match. That's the end of the first period. 2-0, Drew Piespanen up. Anthony Fromeni also wrestling in the 3rd round of consolations. His opponent's from Keefe Tech. Anthony scores 2, he's up 2-0. Drew's up 4-0 now. Two-point reversal for Ball. It's 4-2. 2nd period. Looks like it's 5-2. Can't tell. There's a guy standing in front of the scorer's table. Okay, Doug Darby asked him to move, and I can see it's 26 seconds left in the 2nd period. Piespanen has a 5-2 lead. On mat 3, Fromeni has a 2-0 lead with 1:40 left in the 2nd period. Drew gets another 2 points, has a 7-2 lead. Oh no! 10 seconds left in the period. 10 seconds. 6, 5. That's a 5-point move. It's 7-7, all tied up as they go into the 3rd period. discussing the scoring there with the referee and the scorer's table. They've corrected the score. It's 9-7. Drew has a 2-point lead as we go into the final period here. Fraumeny's match is 2-2 with 14 seconds left in the second period. Fraumeny just scored 2. He's up 4-2. A minute 30 left in Drew Piespanen's match. He's up 9-7. There's an escape. It's 9-8. Can't see the clock. Someone stepped in front of the clock again. I backed off. It's a minute 15 left. Come on, Drew. He's down 10-9. 10-9 for Neshoba. Ball of Neshoba with 1 minute left in the match. Drew can get a reverse here. There we go. No. They're not giving him control. There he goes. He's got 2. He's up by 1. It's 11-10. 40 seconds left in the match. "30 seconds. "25 seconds. 1-point lead. Nicely done. Nicely defended. Anthony's also up 4-2 with 43 seconds left in his match. 9 seconds. He's still got a 1-point lead. 11-10. 3, 2, 1. And Drew wins, and he goes on to the next round of consies. We're going to switch over to Anthony's match. Anthony holds a 4-2 lead. 13 seconds left. Four seconds left. Don't give up any points. Oh! A vicious crossface. More of a punch. 1 point for Anthony. It's 5-2. Is that the second penalty? That's the end of the match. Final score 5-2. They didn't show it, but the referee definitely showed a 1 point. There you go, 5-2. So we've got 2 more advancing. Joe Fallon wrestling 170, D2 states, second day. It's the 3rd round of consolations. Joe's got a 5-0 lead. Is this the first period? So that's the end of the first period. A 1-minute first period. Joe has a 5-0 lead. There you go. Hey, Doug! Hello? Could you ask the scorer table to move that box? We can't see the score. Thanks. Minute 48 left in the match. Joe has a 6-0 lead. Seconds left in the match. Joe has a 6-0 lead. That's a 5-point lead. There's 9 seconds left. 9 seconds to fight it. He can still win this if he doesn't get pinned. 3, 2, 1, 0. Time's up. Holy cow. Holy cow. 6-5. Joe Fallon moves on to round 4 of the consolations. We're underway. TJ Boudreau wrestling at 220. This is Division II State Tournament, second day, semifinal match. He's wrestling against Luis Mateo of Greater Lawrence. He pinned Mateo earlier in the year, but Mateo's a real beast. He does a lot of throws, so he's trying to set up that headlock. One point for TJ. When you get that headlock, you have to have the arm, and Mateo just grabbed the head. Illegal hold, loses a point. 3-0 for TJ Boudreau. With 4.8 seconds left in the first period, TJ Boudreau pins Luis Mateo. He's on to the finals of the Division II States. £285 Division II States semifinal match. Dan McGurl for Winchester in the red. Wrestling against Milford, D'Antonio. Grady D'Antonio and Dan McGurl met at the North Andover dual team tournament, and McGurl pinned him in that tournament. We're looking for Dan to win this and be the fourth Winchester wrestler to make the finals of Division II States. You just saw TJ Boudreau qualify, pinning his opponent from Greater Lawrence. Earlier in the day, Jordan Darby won at 106 pounds, and Nick Stern won at 120 pounds. So those are the three already in the finals. And we're going to expecting Dan to advance as well. First period ends 0-0. period. Dan McGurl has a 1-0 lead. It's 1-1 with 36 seconds left in the match. Warning against the Milford wrestler for stalling. They'll do a 1-minute overtime period. If anyone scores, they win the match. That's a rough one. Dan McGurl loses in the semifinals in overtime. Consolation round number 4. This would be the Consi semifinals. Drew Peaspinen wrestling for Winchester in the red against Lopes of Southeast Regional. The winner of this match will move on to the consolation finals and wrestle for 3rd place in the state tournament. The loser will drop down and wrestle for 5th place. Lopes scores first. It's 2-0 with 21 seconds left in the first period. Consolations rounds, the first period is just 1 minute. 2-1, Drew gets the escape. Lopes gets another takedown. It's 4-1. Time runs out. On to the second period now. Drew's choice. And of course defers. Lopes chooses neutral. 4-1. Nice single leg by Drew. Lopes counters it. And Lopes gets the takedown. It's 6-1. seconds left in the second period. 6-1 for Lopes of Southeast Regional Tech. Lopes was the D2 Central champion from North Southeast region. Stalling warning for Lopes from Southeast region. .49 seconds left in the match. It's 6-1. Drew Piespanen is down. Lopes escapes 7-1. 42 seconds left. That's the end of the match, 7-1. Lopes is quite a tough wrestler. Drew will drop down and wrestle for 5th place, the last match of the day. Joe Fallon wrestling 170, Division II State Tournament, Day 2. Consolation round 4, I think. Anyhow, the winner of this match will wrestle for 3rd place. The loser will wrestle for 5th place. They just started. It's a 1-minute first period. And as soon as they got started, J.C. Hebert got poked in the eye or something, was taking an injury timeout. Or maybe a bloody nose, I'm not sure. This is a reprisal of the D2 North sectional finals. Fallon and Hebert met up there, and Hebert came out on top. I forget the final score. Another blood timeout, working on his, looks like his eyebrow, not his nose. We're about to start the second period, and Hebert has a 2-0 lead over Joe Fallon. Hit him, Joe!
Drag your hips, Joey!
Yeah! A minute 30 left. Joe's got to pin this guy. Joe will be wrestling for third place in the state.
Hey!
Way to go, Joe!
Way to go, Joey!
Joe found Dan McGurl wrestling 285, Division II states. This is the semi-final consolation round. Whoever wins this will be wrestling for third place. Whoever loses will wrestle for fifth place. Nice takedown by Dan and a 2-point near fall. He's up 4-0. This is the beginning of, well, I'm not sure. I think this is the beginning of the second period. His opponent is Como from Belmont. When Winchester wrestled Belmont in the duels of the Middlesex League, Como won the match. You okay? That's okay. That's okay. I was worried she was hitting her head on my board. I didn't want her to get hurt. With 36 seconds left in the period, Dan McGurl gets the pin. Dan will be wrestling for third place in the state. Not what he expected, but a good finish. Actually, everyone expected the final to be Dan versus Como, but instead it was here in the consolations. We're in the midst of the final round of consolations. We've got people wrestling for third place, fifth place, and seventh place. Just before we started this round, Winchester had a 10-point lead over North Andover and was in first place at the Division II states. But North Andover's got more people in the finals, 5 versus 3 for Winchester, and they've been cutting into our lead in these matches for 5th and 7th place. This is Winchester's first match. Drew Peaceman wrestling for 5th place in D2 state tournament. His opponent is Austin Greenstein of King Philip. You get points for winning for your team, and you get points for pinning. So we're looking for lots of our guys to pin and win. Drew's got a 5-0 lead with 30 seconds left in the first period. He's on mat 3. On mat 4, he's on mat 2. On mat 3, Quinn Gregory is also wrestling. He's competing for 7th place. He just started. No points yet in his match. 45 seconds left in the first period. So Drew's got an 8-0 lead at the start of the second period here. Quinn's got his opponent in a cradle. Quinn's got a 2-0 lead with 15 seconds left in the first period. Drew, on this mat, mat 2, has an 8-0 lead in the second period. So Quinn, time ran out. He didn't get the pin on mat 3, but he's up 5-0. And Drew gets the pin. Awesome. Had an 8-0 lead and got the pin in the second period. We're going to switch over to Quinn's match now. Quinn Gregory's in the red. His opponent is Garfield from Marshfield. Garfield from Marshfield had locked hands. Quinn picks up another point. It's 6-0. 40 seconds left in the second period. Seconds left in the second period. Quinn is up 6-0. For team points, would really like to see a pin by Quinn. Quinn's got the cradle. Got to take him back. There it goes. He got him. Woohoo! Minute 40. Quinn gets the pin. You get a bonus point for a pin. So, Drew Peaspinen finished 5th, and Quinn Gregory finished 7th. Next up, Garrett Ludwig for Winchester in the red singlet. He's wrestling for 7th place in Division II state tournament. Garrett's wrestling Locke from Sharon High School. First period's nearly over. Score is 0-0. Winchester has exceeded all expectations this year. And Garrett's one of the reasons why. He's a sophomore, first-year wrestling varsity lineup, and here he is fighting for 7th place in the state. Garrett has a 2-1 lead with 1:18 left in the second period. Locke of Sharon gets an escape. .35 seconds left. It's all tied up 2-2 in the second period. Seconds left. Spin around and get 2 points. Get those 2. There we go. Into the second period, Garrett holds a 4-2 lead. 1:38 left in the match. Garrett has a 5-2 lead over Locke of Sharon. Nice one. Garrett gets a takedown. It's 7-2. 41 seconds left. Can I get selfish and ask for a pin here? We need the points for the team. Hey there. Twenty seconds left. Turn him over, Garrett. That's the end of the match. Garrett Ludwig finishes 7th in the state of Massachusetts, 7-2.